Hello everybody, Raptor King of the West here, and today we are back in Minecraft Dinosaurs. Now, today we are continuing work on, the tree stump of doom, I'm gonna call it, even though it really is not deserving of that title. Only because this is, like, a massive project, and I actually want to get it done, unlike other enclosures that we have in this world that I won't name any names, but I seriously have not even remotely wanted to work on the aviary. But this I actually might get done one day, so, you know. Not loving the conversion rate on logs, honestly. It's less than I would like it to be. Multiple sticks, hopefully that's enough. And then, yeah, we'll do some paleobotany, I'm feeling. Throw that in there. We have, Florescentia seeds there. Let's get some more cooking. We have a Phaedra, right? Yeah, we have a Phaedra somewhere. Let's get these going. Here, oh, need the buckets. Gonna grab another piece of wheat. Alright, where is my cow? Where are they? They're hiding somewhere. I can never find anything on this mountain. How did I forget the word for mountain? Oh my god. Okay. Apparently that's where we're at today. No, but seriously, what am I missing? Just past the sheep, okay. Over here we have the chicken, so is the cow under this tree? No. No, okay. Yeah, of course not. That would be crazy. There they are! No wonder I couldn't find them. Let's get some bio-goo here, because we need bio-goo for everything. It's the lifeblood of this mod. Okay. I need to get these cooking. And then I'm gonna sleep. Yes, I can sleep. Still want that, comfy bed. But I need to get a mammoth for that. No, though I do have the DNA for a mammoth. Right here. We could do it. But I'm still, like, majorly underfeeding the carnivores. And I feel like I want to do Arseniazoic enclosures over here. And I don't know how I'm gonna incorporate that yet. Maybe a monorail system actually could be interesting. I don't know. We will see. How is our queen doing? Seem to be doing fine. I don't think you've grown up at all yet, like, too much at least. No new texture, you're not much bigger size-wise. Unlike our Dimorphodon over here, which has grown a decent bit. Not much since we last checked in. How is Lapis doing? Lapis is still in the enclosure? I think so. We're gonna find out, actually. Feel like this is an easy-to-escape enclosure for a Triceratops. Lapis should be right over here, though, based off the minimap. Hello, Lapis. How you're doing? You're doing good? Adelad. Okay. I could, like, run around and check on every single dinosaur like I do constantly. I do keep neglecting to check on our compies, and I'm sure they're, like, really hungry and mad at me, but this is why I need to work on the lab more than I have been. I really do. It's It's my own fault. I know I need to work on the lab, and I should just do it off camera, or at least collect the stuff for it off camera. I just haven't been. Hello. Oh, you're getting very big. You're almost half my height. I think maybe exactly. Maybe over, actually. You're pretty big. You have like 3 more meters to go, but that's neither here nor there. Don't worry, I have well over 3 more meters to go for this enclosure for our Parasaurolophus, which can I even... Where are they? I do not see them. Okay, seriously, I don't... Oh, there they are! Okay. Hello. Do you eat berries? I hope you eat berries. Oh, I dropped in. Did not mean to do that. You do eat berries, and I broke your walking animation. How do I get out? Here we go. Nope. Let me... Thank you, Minecraft. Okay. Let's get back on top here. I have an enclosure to build. And not enough wood to do it. We might head over here later and just deforest things a little bit, you know. Just get, like, as much wood as I can. I don't know. Then maybe on top of all of this, I can put in some stripped oak logs to make some rings, maybe? I don't know. Not like fully, but just to make it look like it's carved out a little bit, maybe? I don't know. Maybe? I'm saying maybe a lot. I should stop. Okay. Yeah, no new dinosaurs today, because I need to actually finish some of the projects that I start once in a while. And I didn't get the Pachyrhino DNA off camera, so I'm willing to wait a little bit before getting a new dinosaur. The day that I get that DNA, I will be celebrating. Like, I might just start immediately recording the second that I see that DNA. Not even wasting time, because that is the DNA I probably want the most. It is the only one that got added in the update that we have not seen yet. Right? We've gone over this. Like, we haven't seen a lot of the, really, really old ones, pre-Mesozoic era DNAs. We actually have a lot of them. We just haven't created them. And I'll do it one day, I promise. Just like I promise that one day I'll finish the aviary. And one day I'll yada yada yada. Things will get done in this world. I promise. Yeah, no, I mean... And then there's the whole lab thing. I haven't actually done much outside of digging the lab, which I should be doing more for, I think. Just because the lab is going to be such a cool part of this world, I think. Especially if I do it properly. And by properly, I mean, like, I do redstone, I build and design things. It's not just functional, but it actually looks good. Which, so far, I've been making things with their looks in mind, and then I haven't been fixing them, like that enclosure over there. One day. I'll keep saying one day, and eventually it'll be true. I promise. How many times can I say that phrase in one video, huh? Too many, apparently. I'm sure no one is gonna get sick of it anytime soon. Yeah. No, it's... I think the plants that I picked for the paleobotany, I picked those ones on purpose. Because those can grow on sand. Which means that we can get more decoration in our very sad-looking desert enclosures. Maybe not in the Queen's enclosure. Only because I don't really want to deal with the glass there. But, just about everything else gets itself some new plants. I'm sure Agnes and Chester's family will love to have something new in their enclosures. That enclosure is so full, though. It is... I'm worried when they all grow up how packed that enclosure is gonna look. But I think if I make it any bigger, they'll count that as, like, room for a larger population. So I might just have to leave it as it is, because otherwise I think we might have a big Sid-a-Patty problem. I don't know. Is this looking good? I have to get down to go collect wood anyway, so gives me a second to take a look. Yeah, I think if we keep going up like this, this will look good in a couple of layers. It's a weird way to do organic building, but I mean, the mini-map looks decent, so I'm not entirely mad about it. Do I want to get a sidetracked for a minute? Sort of want to get a sidetracked for a minute. Interesting structure. Is it gonna lag? How much are we gonna lag while we're here? Oh, wow. Okay. Is it worth it? Are we smooth? I think we're smooth, relatively. Getting some frame drops in OBS. Yeah. No. But I've teased you guys with it now. I would feel bad. Alright, let's... Oh, wow, this is so choppy over here. Okay. Ooh. Pottery shards. Javelins. Very cool. Cauldron. 3 of them for some reason. Gold. I will take that off of this structure's hands. More javelins. Relic scraps, which I haven't been doing much with. Ooh. Do we have more over here? No. Over here? Come on. Give me something that's buried behind leaves, please. Is that the one chest that we're getting in here? Really? Ah, there we go. Oh. It's empty! Okay. Dang it. Is there nothing underneath? This is... okay. That was anticlimactic. I do think this would be cool to, like, do something with, but it is so far away from everything else. If I'm having trouble thinking about how I'll connect these, I have no idea how I'll get over here. Alright. We've gotten sidetracked. Far Cave. I think this is the one that brings me closest to... Hopefully this doesn't lag as much. I've loaded these chunks hundreds of times. Oh, you know what? Sand collection is actually closer. Okay. Yeah, I've loaded these chunks so many times that I'm not super worried about major lag issues over here. It was a risky move going to those structures. That interesting structure. We're getting... The frames are improving a bit. Don't know if they will ever fully improve, but they're improving a little bit. Alright, let's get some wood, and then let's get some sleeping, and then let's continue building this enclosure that I keep promising I'll finish, and it's true, I will definitely do it. Maybe not this episode, though. I don't know how long it'll take. Do we have no... Ah, there's the big ones. This is what I was looking for. Is this gonna break my axe? One tree. That's all it takes. Nope, we're still good. Okay. That got me what? A stack plus 5? Not too shabby. This one's gotta break my axe, right? There's no way. Yeah, okay, so we still have an axe, somehow. That got us another stack, actually. This is going pretty well. Okay. Do I see another tall tree? I do, right over here. This'll break it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I mean, not as much as I would like, but I am down an axe, so hopefully it's enough. I'll craft a new axe while we're here, though. After I sleep, need a good night's sleep. Every single day. Roughly. Okay. I've added more chests, and I haven't organized the old ones, so this will go pretty poorly long term. Need a sorting system one day. Not today, though. Not gonna do it. It won't happen. Alright. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough for, like, anything. Okay, we're going back. And we're just gonna continue chopping trees. Oh no, we'll just go this way. We're gonna continue chopping trees until I have enough. The fact that this is a desert, by the way, is crazy. Like, that's just... It makes no sense that that's what that biome is. For how it's generated there, it's basically a beach. Except it spawns husks. Alright. Time to chop more trees because I need to build a massive tree stump. There we go. We're gonna keep going, though, because that's not enough. Might be the most wood I've gained from a single one of these trees, though. Don't get caught. Lovely. I'm gonna just go till I fill my inventory. Which isn't actually that much. I keep my inventory much fuller than it needs to be. But that's okay. Okay, let me mine the tree. Thank you. It looks like I'm missing, like, a large amount of entities, Okay. Mainly over here, but I think maybe that's just saplings. I'm not seeing much else. Alright. That is a full inventory. So I'm gonna drop that. Cut down this last tree. And then we're gonna go. We're gonna work on this tree stump. Alright. That should hopefully be good. Probably not. Probably not even close. But it'll be good enough for now. Okay. Boom. Boom. And a single regular log. Because of course, nothing can work out perfectly. What? Okay, hold on. Why are there items over here? You know what I haven't seen, actually? Oh, okay, it's from last episode. I haven't seen a tar slime yet. Do I have the config for those? Can I even... I don't think I can see mod options. I'll have to check for next episode if tar slime is being weird. Like, if they're not spawning. Because those should be spawning. If they're not, I want them to be. Because they are cool and fun and... Sir, how did you get in here? This is like a terrible place to be. Especially when you have bad trades like that. I don't think... You're not tamed to me. So I think if I hit you, you'll be safe? Yeah. You stay in here when that thing gets hungry. I think she will... She will teach that wandering trader a lesson. I don't even know how the wandering trader got in there. I'm assuming it just spawned in, realistically. But, like, out of all the places to spawn, it didn't even spawn in the biggest enclosure. It's not in a great position. It will have to deal with the T-Rex when the T-Rex gets hungry, and that's not a great time for the wandering trader. I'm thinking it's going to be the exact opposite of a great time for the wandering trader. It might be a little bit painful, might lead to some conversations with the wandering trader's therapist. I'm assuming the wandering trader is a therapist. I don't know why. I think it's fitting. I think they probably... I mean, it's not gonna matter. The T-Rex will deal with it, so... Stegosaurs are looking good. I should get a zoom mod so that... I was gonna say I should get a zoom mod so that I could zoom in. Alternatively, I could just make a spyglass. I probably even, like, have the location of an amethyst geode somewhere already. Like, I probably already know where one is. So I don't even think it would be particularly hard to make. Yeah, so we do currently have a free-roaming Stegosaurus. That is a little bit of a problem. I'm not super worried about it, actually, because I think it's still young enough that I can pick it up. I think when it gets to its full size, I can't actually pick it up anymore because it's too big. But for now, don't escape again. You're unnamed. We should name you two. Okay, is that how you got out last time? Because if that's how you got out last time, I'm going to remove your tree privileges. Yeah, I don't... We'll see. Might have to do some more terraforming there, or raising this side of the fence. That's the only one that's gotten out of the two of them, so I think that's... The other side seems to be fine. We'll see what happens, though. Okay. Yep, I don't know how tall this will need to be to look good, but I feel like it needs to be taller than it currently is. Oh, that's... Okay, there we go. for some of this, I just essentially have been building, like, straight up for some of these. Which is fine if my main goal is just trying to get height currently. Let's move you there, just so that we have some visual depth. Yeah, slowly but surely we're getting somewhere. I don't know where, but it's somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna hop down, and we're gonna take a look at this. Is that tall enough? I don't think it's tall enough, but I think we might have enough wood to get it tall enough. How long have I been going for here? We might be able to just finish the outside this episode. Ooh, why are we getting frame drops like that? OBS, you cannot tell me that you are not playing nicely. Okay, hold on. I don't even know what to change. OBS, play nice, okay? I know I ran off somewhere that I probably shouldn't have. But it was a pretty cool structure. So, like, chill, OBS, it's fine. You'll be fine. Okay. Well, hopefully OBS is chilling. Because I don't want to deal with OBS doing weird things. I really don't. Especially when those weird things are frame drops for seemingly no reason. That's really weird, and I can't fix that, because I don't know why it's doing it. I think the reason it did it last episode, I do have a theory. I was trying some noise suppression so that you guys couldn't hear the fan. Because, yeah, that is the sound of a fan. I don't know if you guys can hear it today. You probably can. That is the sound of a fan. Lovely. Yeah, no, I tried some noise suppression to deal with that last episode, and that might have caused OBS to lag a bit more. This episode, if it is lagging, which I think it is, Minecraft's not, but OBS is, so I'm wondering if it's, because I went to... Is OBS actually lagging, or was it just... It's being inconsistent, which is, I'd argue, worse. Because, like, there, I just checked, and it's saying 30 FPS in OBS, which is great. Not great. It's okay. It's manageable if Minecraft is running smoothly, which it currently is, so it should be fine. But yeah, I don't really... My best guess would be that that was caused by me checking out the structure in the jungle biome. And I'm gonna be honest, jungle biomes are probably the least optimized biomes in Minecraft. They are lag festivals all day long. Never-ending lag. Don't know why. Could not begin to guess the reason. That's just how it is. So... maybe I should have saved that for, like, a dedicated video instead of getting sidetracked. But I don't know. I think it was cool. And I think this is a great place to look at cool little structures. Minecraft Dinosaurs, let's go look at the Aztec temple that the mod literally adds. I'm not doing much else this episode. I've been building the whole time, so might as well do something interesting. We have some paleobotany that's currently cooking in our cultivat. It's actually probably done cooking by now. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully all is fine and I'm just overreacting because I am overly worried about things that are actually fine. Because I do that sometimes, and I think everyone does that sometimes. But especially when I'm trying to, like, make things that are good quality for you guys. Sometimes I maybe worry more than I should, or maybe I'm not worrying enough. I'm sort of just doing my thing here, and I'm hoping that it's good. I know that there are problems, like the aforementioned fan, being a little bit loud. I'm working on a solution for that. Don't have one currently though, so you know, gonna have that for the next little while. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty good. I do think over here is looking a little bit square. Okay, then we'll do that. Jeff, I started building from a random section, but mostly it is for the purpose of making that look less square, and I do think I've achieved that, so relatively successful, I think. If I need to collect more, I will be mildly inconvenienced. Wouldn't really be annoyed. Sort of what I'm doing here today to begin with, so it's just like mildly inconvenient. It's not the greatest, not the worst. I can live with it. I'm trying to think if I should. I think it'll look better if I do it, but I'm wondering if I should get some oak logs, strip them, put them inside a couple layers down to make it look like the log was like chipped open or something. I don't actually know how to explain it. I just want to make it look more stump-like, essentially. And my thought process for doing that is adding some wood. Do I do that? Because outside of that, I think this actually looks kind of sick on the mini-map. In here is fine for now. Still no windows. I do think that's important to note. There are no windows for this enclosure. We cannot see inside of it right now. But I do think that looks pretty stump-like. Alright. Home. What the... When did it fail? That's all the chat messages. You guys are looking at the same thing. There's one chat message that I can scroll to, and it's me teleporting. What? When did it fail? There's supposed to be a chat message when it fails. I'm genuinely perplexed. What happened? Huh? Okay, you know what? We're gonna ignore it. We're gonna ignore that. And I'm just gonna keep trying to make good content for you guys. I don't know what happened. I don't even know. What? Gonna have to. That's gonna be a whole process to make another one of those. I will do it. I'm gonna do it off camera because I cannot be bothered right now. Ooh, doing that means that I have to chop it down by hand? What? I'm joking. I don't... Okay, I promise paleobotany. Hold on. beautiful. And have a stockpile of these flowers. We're gonna need a seed vault in the lab where I can just have a copy of, like, every that was... Yeah! Yeah, we're gonna replace it. That's right. You're going over here where I don't look, because I forget that we can actually expand over here. Okay. Paleobotany, promise filled. I don't know what happened to those seeds. Could not begin to guess. Oh, really? This short little tree? I'm gonna need so much more than this. This is gonna suck. Stop! Stop pushing me to the floor. Stop it. Minecraft. I love that I can crawl in this game, but please stop making me crawl in this game when I am inside of a tree. I don't want... It's causing a problem when I'm trying to bone meal things. Trees are supposed to be transparent blocks. Just let me stand in them. Trees? Leaves. The saplings are transparent, I guess. If you count that as the tree, then my statement isn't entirely insane, but... hiccups. Excuse me. Nah. Nope. Just gonna... Yeah, there we go. Okay. I would rather place these and strip them again than deal with that tree. Okay. This is the exciting gameplay that you guys are all here for. Competitive, tree stripping. That's a sentence that, should never be said again. Okay. Now we can get back to our regularly scheduled tree chopping. Okay. Saplings, not saplings, particles are being weird. I'm gonna let the particles be weird, though. Because I'm not here for the particles. I'm here for the wood and the dinosaurs. And the wood, honestly, is a very recent development. That was not part of the original deal. Originally, I was just here for the dinosaurs. But I want my dinosaurs to have nice homes that they love and cherish. I think every enclosure I've made in this world has been better than the best enclosures in the old world, so I do think that taking the extra time for every enclosure has been worth it. But it has definitely been time-consuming. Time-consuming, but worth it, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but... I think it's nicer seeing the dinosaurs in enclosures that, like, actually reflect their habitats, actually look nice, actually look like they've had effort put into them, that sort of stuff. Because I think our worst enclosure, probably the trilobite enclosure, and I think I can just carve that more when I go to put in more trilobites. Because I do believe, unless I'm wrong, that there is several species of trilobite in this mod. Which one do we have in currently? This one. I think several of these are other types of trilobite. Alright, this won't be enough. It will not. But considering that I am doing this just for flair, maybe it doesn't need to be. Alright, let's, we're gonna need to put lights in this enclosure. Like, just near the edges, really. Unless no, because then the windows will be fine, actually. We put in the windows and it'll be fine. Never mind. We will be okay. Okay. How many layers down should this be? 1 or 2? I think maybe 2. If I go down... The thing is I don't think I need to block it like every single point along the outside. It can thin and thicken at points. But I don't know... Because that looks good. That does look good. Waypoint is all the way out here, which isn't good. That's not fun. Did our Stegosaurus escape again? No, both of them are in there. I feel like Stegosauruses are going to be our troublemakers until I figure out what's going on there. Because Dorothy... Your name's Dorothy, right? Oh no. I forgot my own dinosaur's name. I'm a terrible zookeeper. Yeah, Dorothy! You haven't broken out yet. And I know you're capable of it. This mob can be sheared? What happens? I sheared you. This mob was recently sheared. I wasted a durability. Did I get anything for that? No? Not even a visual change? I thought they re-added in the Therizinosaurus down. Is this still unobtainable? Like, if I... Mammoth fur. If I go to this... Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's got the same tag. I sheared you. Did it, like... Does it boost your happiness in other situations? What? I don't... What was the point of that? I want to be able to shear the Therizinosaurus. I have, like, no use for Therizinosaurus down. I could put it in a gift shop. Why does it say shearable if it's not going to give me anything for shearing it? It's lying to me. Just cold hard lies. Cold hard facts, not in this zoo. I just got lied to by a Therizinosaurus. That's ludicrous. I've decided. It's actually not that bad. It was a book that lied to me. That's a little bit worse, but... Like, I'm not really super concerned outside of for the comedic purposes. If I just, yeah, if I put some there and some over here. No, okay, yeah, that's okay. That'll be fine. So I'll do that. That was fun. That was fun, wasn't it, guys? Watching me fall like 2 whole feet. Actually, it wasn't 2 whole feet. That is a solid number of meters. How many blocks tall is this? We're starting at 66 down here. We're just gonna do the math for this instead of counting. 66, and this ends at... It'd be really convenient if it was 86. 83. Okay, 76 to 83. I have to do math on camera? This is... Why did I do this to myself? I don't want to do math on camera. Okay, hold on. I need to use my brain while talking, while building. This is not gonna go well. 76 to 83. Why am I blanking? This is basic subtraction. Or, yeah, this is subtraction in this instance. Okay. 76 to 80 is... Or, 66 to 80 is 14. So plus 3, I guess. 17 should be the right number. I think. I am worryingly unsure, though. I feel like I should be much more sure of that number than I am. Okay, we have 2 small little bits of wood. But from the top of the mini-map, that makes that look much better. You do not see it out here. I did just teleport out here. I'm just doing this quickly here to show this. Like, I think that looks good. It's just a little bit of vanity. Just for looks. Where is our friend? Hiding in a corner? Not sleeping. Has not grown the crest yet. That might be because they are 1. Okay. Well, that was a video, for sure. Don't know what happened to the cult of that. We got a Moon Daisy. Moon Daisy is going over here. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna put a couch. I want to do the outro, but I feel like we need a couch. This, in the original design for this, I had put a couch here. Think like this. Maybe not. Maybe you were like that? No. I think you might have just been like that. You like that? Not that far. Okay. In the origin... Maybe Europe? I don't know. I do not know. In the original design, I had a couch here for intros and outros, and I might actually put that in the final here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you have an amazing day, and goodbye.